Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm showing you where you can find enchanted golden apples in Minecraft 1.19. So if you like mega videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one in the future. And so there are 9 different places where you can find enchanted golden apples in Minecraft 1.19. So if you've played Minecraft before version 1.9, you know that there used to be a crafting recipe for the enchanted golden apple with 8 gold blocks and an apple like this in the crafting table. However, currently in Minecraft 1.19 you can only find enchanted golden apples in 7 different structures. I'll go through these structures in this video and the chances of the enchanted golden apple appearing in their chests. And so all the information in this video is the same for Minecraft Java Edition and Minecraft Bedrock Edition and Console Edition and any edition of the game. So that won't matter for you at all. I'll just show it off in Java Edition. And so the first structure you can find an enchanted golden apple in is the Mineshaft. It can be either a regular Mineshaft or a Mesa Mineshaft, that does not matter. But if you're in a Mineshaft and you find one of these minecarts with chests, there is a 1.4% chance of an enchanted golden apple appearing as chest loot in the Mineshaft chests. And so this is the lowest probability of an enchanted golden apple appearing for any of the chests that an enchanted golden apple can generate in. So I wouldn't recommend searching mineshafts, especially for the enchanted golden apple. And so we'll move our way up in probability and finally end up in the structure that gives you the highest chance of giving you an enchanted golden apple. Alright, so the second structure that can contain an enchanted golden apple in its chest is the ruined portal. So the ruined portal always spawns with one chest, and this chest has a 1.5% chance of containing an enchanted golden apple, so a slightly higher chance of this item appearing in the ruined portal chest than in the mineshaft chest, but still quite low, so let's move it up a bit. By going over to a desert temple, because the chests inside of the desert temple right here, all of these 4 chests have a 2.6% chance of having an enchanted golden apple. And so since each of these chests has a 2.6% chance of having an enchanted golden apple, with 4 of these chests you actually have a 10% chance of finding an enchanted golden apple in a desert temple. So looting desert temples is quite a good bet if you want to find some enchanted golden apples. However, it's definitely not the best method. Next is the dungeon structure. So the dungeon can generate with up to 2 chests. And each of the chests has a 3.1% chance of having an enchanted golden apple. Now, this is a higher chance per chest in the desert temple. However, since the desert temple has 4 chests, it's actually more likely to find an enchanted golden apple in a desert temple than in a dungeon. But per chest, the probability here is higher for the dungeon. But here you can just get very unlucky and just get a single chest, which means that you would have to go through 30 of these dungeons before you would find an enchanted golden apple. If there are 2 chests, you would have to go through around 15, 16 of these to find one, on average. And so the dungeon is not the only structure that has a 3.1 probability of having an enchanted golden apple in their chests. No, there is a second structure, which is the Woodland Mansion. And so the easiest way to find the chests inside of a Woodland Mansion is actually to just burn it down to the ground. Which is a shame, because the Woodland Mansion does have some awesome secret rooms. If you don't know about these secret rooms, I have made a video on all secret rooms in structures in Minecraft 1.19. If you want to watch that, the link to my video is in the top right of your screen. But for now, let's just burn this Woodland Mansion down and see where all of the chests are. Alright, this seems to be going quite fast actually. Alright, most of it has burned down, so let's go back in and see what we can find. So we can easily identify the chests here because they don't burn up in the fire. So there are some up here. Right there is another one. And we can easily spot all the chests. There's one over here, one over there, one over there. And so since each of these has a 3.1% chance of having an enchanted golden apple, there are quite a few of them, and it is quite likely you will find an enchanted golden apple inside of a Woodland Mansion. I have to mention that these chests down here cannot contain an enchanted golden apple because they're always empty. Those are the ones all next to each other like this. Only the ones that are on their own can contain an enchanted golden apple with 3.1% chance for each of these chests. However, you do have to keep in mind that the Woodland Mansion structure is super rare and difficult to come across. You can get the Woodland Explorer map from the cartographer villager, but it's still a very long way to travel over to this structure. So maybe desert temples are still a better way to find enchanted golden apples, since these structures are so rare and might not even contain a single enchanted golden apple, even if the chance per chest is higher than for the desert temple. But alright, let's move on to the next structure, and luckily we don't have to burn that one down. And so the next structure is the Bastion Remnant, and more specifically the treasure variant of the Bastion Remnant. So there are 4 different variants of Bastion Remnants. There's the Hoglin Stable, the Treasure, the Bridge, and the Housing Bastion. And only the Treasure Bastion can contain an enchanted golden apple. And so to find it, you have to locate this room inside of the Treasure Bastion. It is easily recognizable because at the bottom there is a magma cube spawner and some gold blocks like this. And this chest down here is the treasure chest of the Bastion Remnant. It is the only chest inside of this structure that can contain an enchanted golden apple. And so it has a 6.5% chance of appearing inside of this chest. And so actually, even though the chance is quite high of an enchanted golden apple appearing in this chest, 6.5%, there's only one chest in one of the 4 types of Bastion Remnants that can contain this item. So you're still better off going through desert temples or a woodland mansion. However, now we'll move on to the best place to find enchanted golden apples in Minecraft 1.19. You might have already guessed it, but it is inside of an ancient city. So ancient cities were added in 1.19. They contain a lot of chests, somewhere between 30 and 40 per structure. And each of these chests has an 8.4% chance of having an enchanted golden apple. And so if you walk away out of an ancient city without an enchanted golden apple, then you're very unlucky. Most likely you'll find multiple of these items inside one of these structures. However, these structures are quite rare and difficult to find, so you still might be better off going for desert temples. But if we just go through a couple of these chests, we'll probably see an enchanted golden apple at some point. And so another thing here is that these ancient city chests can actually contain 2 golden apples. And so this can only happen inside of the ancient city, that a chest can have 2 instead of just 1 enchanted golden apple. And there we go, there is an enchanted golden apple right there. And so in the ancient city you can also find this ice structure, the icebox structure. This also contains a chest, but this chest over here cannot contain an enchanted golden apple. So no need to check this one if you're just after enchanted golden apples. And also the chest that is sometimes found at the center of the ancient city near the portal cannot contain an enchanted golden apple. It always only contains a single normal golden apple. So where do you find enchanted golden apples in Minecraft 1.19? Well, your best bet is the ancient city. If you can't find one, I would stick with desert temples, wooded mansions and dungeons. And so there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos like this one. I want to thank my tier 3 member, this Mikelaar. Thank you so much for becoming a tier 3 member. But there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope to see you all in the next one. So till then, bye bye.